information. Who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Right side, Cabrera. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike one. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. Good eye right there. Bichette stands at first with 1 out. The pitch. Bichette goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starter, Chris Bassett.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. There's the strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering misses down and away. That's off the mark. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
The count's full.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Here's Riley Green. On the ground to short. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Next one misses. 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Liner caught it second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
The wind of the pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, right side. Carpenter in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Danny Jansen to hit here. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 12th of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short, Baez. Zips it to first. Out number 3. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Bassett back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Ripped on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's Javier Baez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Man at second. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Carpenter headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Miguel.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Bassett with a look to first.
No, he's safe.
Baez back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Baez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the
Batting
plate.
eighth.
2 strikes, the
The third
sort of
baseman.
pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Tap back up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Kevin
The right
Biggio.
fielder, number 8.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's a ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. Strike on the inside corner.
I got 1
Man,
ball,
that
1
pitch was
strike.
dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and they get Biggio for the out.
Batting 9. The center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark. On the inside corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That misses off the outside edge. One out and a runner at second. To third. And it stays fair. Kiermaier coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with 1 gone. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Now snap throw to first. Merrifield dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back again. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Step off throw to first. Merrifield back easily. At the belt and fires. Merrifield on the move. Snap throw to first.
Hey.
And he's back in standing. The pitch. Runner goes again.
Whoa,
Pitch is
that's
low. Throw safe.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
That one hooked foul. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Nope.
Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Merrifield around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And here is Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is down low. 2-0. And a good eye there.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Bassett back to work. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch.
1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1-1 now. And a base hit into right.
He was all over that one.
bat.
That pretty much split the
second
zone
baseman.
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Zach McKinstry digs in now. Led off this game with a double. On the corner for a strike. Haas aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there, and it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That's through there for a strike. Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next is the Tigers DH, Spencer Torkelson. Ball one low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with two strikes. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
The right fielder, number 30.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, on to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Danny Jansen. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
3-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sit down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. That one the other way, and he dropped it.
The right fielder, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And a base hit into right center field. Espinal round second on his way to third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Kiermaier now. Doubled his first time up. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1-0. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And
that's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So, man aboard, Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Strike one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Pitch misses there. 2-1. And a foul ball left side. Next offering misses. Full count 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. Miguel Cabrera will hit next.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Whit Merrifield.
Let's go Tigers! Go Tigers!
The pitch. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Mason Engler getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Lorenzen getting cranked up as well. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's filled
Full
up.
count.
And it's ball four.
That
He
pitch
missed
low.
down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tarek Skubal will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Tigers, number 52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that's in for a strike. Move to first.
No, he's in
Merrifield
there.
gets back easily. Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Let's go, Detroit.
And he deals. That misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate.
Let's turn 2.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, let's go, Tigers.
The
You can do it.
0-1. Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Right-handed reliever. That misses. Now
2
1 and 2. Merrifield over at second, 1 down. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Righty to the plate. Way high.
3-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Merrifield rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is Matt Chapman. And they're at the knees. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. That's a strike. The 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. To short, could be 2. Slings to second on a Miggy. They get 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
And a pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. There's a strike. That one the other way. Bichette. On to first.
No, he's
2
out.
up, 2 down.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. And that one just
outside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into center and a base hit.
Now batting, the designated
Spencer
hitter,
Torkelson
Spencer.
up now for the Tigers.
Torkelson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Green off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
Next one
Ball
misses, and a count 1-2. The pitch. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up and in, and it's 3-2. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Tigers. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two. So now 2 on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Now
drawing the
batting,
walk.
right fielder.
Very gritty.
Kerry.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Carpenter.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Slow curveball drops in for a strike. First and second, 2 down.
Here's our chance. Let's go.
Next
Oh.
pitch misses, and that is
I got 1
ball
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Chapman settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back. Top 6. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago
Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Down the line towards the corner, Baду moving back for this one. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And the first
Off the
pitch
plate,
misses for
ball
ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed,
now
gets the out.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. And the right-hander back to work. Baez, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Bullpen activity starting up now. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. White warming up as well. The 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
In the air on the infield. Fires over to Guerrero. Baez gone on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And takes low for ball one. And there's a ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Stays alive. And a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassett. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 45, Mitch White.
And up next for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. The 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The next offering misses. 2-1. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So, a man aboard, Andy Ibanez. Up now for the Tigers, Chapman. They take the force out, inning over. Tigers leave one. They trail it 6-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Michael Lorenzen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Lorenzen.
Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
The left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. Merrifield tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here is Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Engler getting loose as well. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one is off the play. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Bichette goes. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. A little bit low. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Two on, 1 out. And now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, and that's a ball. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Green going after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it though, 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Espinal moves under it. 1 away.
Now that second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And now, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
At the
Just missed.
1-1.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
two.
zone. 2-1. Good
That's
eye
ball
right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one ripped. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Yeah, the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And the pitch. To the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Biggio to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. That one not
Ball 1, no
close.
strike.
Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with
that's
the
a ball.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
First base.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 out, bases loaded. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Stay clear of the DP.
Come on now, let's go.
Come on, let's get a big hit.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's
Count's
already in
1-0.
some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swing and a
1 ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Slider right there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Liner, base hit. 1 run across. In there safely. And it's 6-4.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Eric Swanson into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, 2 down. Miguel Cabrera getting ready to hit. Missing inside, ball 1. That's down and in. Carpenter at second. Baду at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey!
And a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Cabrera is retired. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 4. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Kirk.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
Lorenzen back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball 1.
Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Espinal, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a pitch. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Biggio.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Go Tigers.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That one's in there, 0-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 6-4. Back here at the ballpark, here's the 3rd baseman, Andy Ibanez. The pitch. And that's outside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And he deals. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. Right-handed reliever fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Tim Mesa comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 4. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jose Cisnero.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Whit Merrifield digs in now.
The left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Cisnero, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air right field. Carpenter pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
So up next, Bo Bichette. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. This to center field. Green going after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, Tigers, let's go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 4. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Jordan Romano.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Green.
Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike. And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one almost got him. 2-2 now. On the ground. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So, last chance for the Tigers. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, Javier Baez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.